Finally managed to reach Masters. Nice. Did you end up getting top 10,000 by any chance, or are you still unranked? Let's do a quick peek here, see if we see anything. I did do my pack opening offline, got nothing. I did see a Wonder trade as well. It was for a Hala, 4-star, 2-star trainer. Didn't get it. Still unranked. Okay, fair enough. You were also able to get Master Ball rank. You're stopping. Not reaching top 10. Your win loss is 50%. You want to keep it that way. So let's see. I don't think we are top 10. It's been a while since we've played. 1097 unranked. Dang, this goes up quick. 1858 for top 100. Believe in my luck. I already tried going for the Hala. We didn't get it. I ended up choosing something else, unfortunately. So I tried going for the Hala. We did not get it. But it is okay. At least we had the opportunity to try and go for it. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm not too sure what I want to do in terms of like what deck to play. I have written down Greninja and Magnezone to try out realistically. There's still Jolteon. Does Jolteon play with Magnezone? I think so, right? Does it? Probably not, actually. If you go Jolteon with Magnezone, you'd have to kick out the Zeraora. I think with Magnezone, you'd probably want no EX in the deck. Just so they'd have to kill both Magnezones and deal with Oricorios and so on and so forth, right? You'd probably do... You probably wouldn't do any of that. What is this? Hitmon? Lee with Hitmonchan? Interesting. I'm gonna delete the deck. Just in case I want to make a new one. Does anyone know the threshold for Ultra Ball 4 rollback? It used to be 1675. I think it's probably half of what that is. Actually, don't quote me on that. I have no idea. Golurk is a deck that we're not going to be playing. You've seen some builds of Jolteon that use Decidueye? Wait, D-E-Y-E. What's D-E-Y-E? Sorry, I'm old. I don't really know pronunciations. Or acronyms, rather. How about try a Mega Ampharos deck? I've not seen any Mega Ampharos decks in ranked mode. I could give it a shot. Not trying to say it's garbage or anything. I could technically give it a shot. Trying to think about what deck we play. I'm still down for the Greninja, but I kind of want to play Magnezone. So maybe in a little bit, after this game, maybe another game, we tried to make a Magnezone deck. Pretty simple. We're going to be running 2-2-2 of the evolution lineup for that. No rare candy necessary. Wow, this guy has 6 cards in hand. 6 cards. Kind of just want to red card him. And the next turn I can rare candy. Archeops. You can start spinning. Spinning. I mean, I don't really need a deck list for Magnezone, Ryan. Magnezone is relatively simple to build. We just have the core elemental switches, Magnezone lineup. Usually I don't really need deck lists for Pokemon decks. We just try to craft it ourselves. How's it going, Mate Mo? The Greninja EX. Thankfully we do live. We are alive, we are living. Copycat is gonna be better than a Cyrus. Even though we are going from a hefty amount to a low amount. Alright, let's wild spin. They got another one. Oh, man. Try Jumpluff and Goomy. It's a plume fossil. We've already lost both of our professors, right? Opponent has everything. Indeed, he does. I think we are done here. Oh, I never updated the actual deck list. So I'm trying to think, do we have double copycat in the deck? Copycat wouldn't really matter anyways. Even if we find a rare candy and an Archeops, that's not going to get it. Yeah, the deck list was not updated. Let me see. How many did we have in here? We had a Copycat and a May. That's what it was. But the deck list is old. I don't even have the full art Copycat added into the deck list. That's how you can tell. Alright, so let's make a Magnezone deck, yeah? Really quick. Let's make a Magnezone, Magneton. Magnemite. Deck. We're obviously going to be running Pokeballs, Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, probably Mars. A May sounds nice. A Copycat sounds good. Can't be a Lightning deck without the Oricorio. And I do think an Elemental Switch. You don't know. You know why people using DD and the Greninja Suicune for the heals? That's all it's used for. Oh, you don't know why? Yeah, it's just for the heals. List I saw, they just used Magnezone and Oricorio, and that's it. Yeah, with the amount of cards we have added, it seems like you can only get by with just a Magnezone and an Oricorio. 4 basic Pokemon, and that is pretty much it. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to throw in here. Magnezone is at 140. We could go Giant Cape. Giant Cape keeps us alive from a Blaziken. We have Sabrina Cyrus. We have Mars for hand disruption. We don't have that many trainer cards. I don't think we don't have that many trainer cards. I don't even know if we need May, to be quite honest with you. No, May could be good because we can try and get ramped up really quick on Magneton if I have something else. Yeah, I think May would be fine. Play the promo Magnemite? Nah, I like the hollows. The reverse hollow. Cape to live base Greninja as well. Oh, for the Oricorio? True. Alright, a pretty simple deck. Not a whole lot, right? It's really anything special. Go double cape? I do want to go double cape. But what do we get rid of for a double cape? Maybe one of the elemental switches? Realistically, maybe we only need one elemental switch. Alright, we're going second. So they get evolution advantage, we get energy advantage. This will be interesting. Yeah, I could maybe get rid of an elemental switch and throw in another giant cape. And DD is going down in a Dino deck. Well, I don't have to be scared of a rare candy Dino because he's already shown his entire hand, which is crazy to do. I can threaten the Oricorio. So Magnezone's going down, Oricorio is going down. Let's go ahead and just attack here. There's no reason to attack when you know DD's on the field. He's putting energy back there. Ooh, is this one card a Hydreigon, I wonder? I'm gonna hold on to everything for now. I gotta call his bluff and see if he does. I don't think he has a Hydreigon. He does have it. Alright, I think we just lose. Hydreigon is this deck's biggest counter, sadly. Yeah. I wish we found a May or anything so I could have traded out something. There's still a slim chance we can win. Trying to use up all the cards in my hand right now. I think Sabrina could have gotten me. Yeah, Sabrina could have technically gotten me there. Sabrina, I swap him. You won't be able to swap back. No, never mind. He just goes Absol and loses the energy on Absol and goes Hydreigon and kills. So I needed to do Copycat there. I needed a Copycat. His RNG was pretty good. Ooh, I forgot to get rid of the elemental switch for another giant cape. Yeah, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. We'll see. Maybe it's still fine, right? Going second. Let's go ahead and toss it down. Against, dude, Hydreigon Absol is still a threat, it seems. Now we're gonna have to hope that this Pokeball is a Magnemite, because I don't really think we want to build the front. Magnemite. I mean, I guess we were gonna guarantee. No. It could have been double Oricorio. We'll enter. Next turn, we'll Magneton Copycat. Where do you get the Professor's Research card? It was from the Deluxe pack. The last expansion pack that came out. Unfortunately, you're not able to actually get it anymore. So it's one of those rare cards until the Deluxe pack comes back. Copycat. I think we're okay just doing this. Yeah, we definitely don't need double elemental switch now that I'm realizing. Will there be any chance the Deluxe pack returns? Probably next anniversary. So you're probably looking at another year. Maybe 11 months. 11 months from now. Alright, so I can get rid of this. Who did he hit? He hit the Magneton in the back. Which means he's probably trying to hit us with the... Did I forget to actually ramp up energy? I think I did. So he has Hydreigon in hand, and he'll be able to one-shot this. Poke Center Lady to heal. Oh, I did ramp already? Okay, I was about to say. How do we get this? Magneton? Don't have Magneton. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. I need a rare candy instead of elemental switch. Well, we don't really want a rare candy. We want to be able to ramp up, but we don't need double elemental switch, I don't think. Giant Cape seems good, but you don't think it's a good deck? We don't need double elemental switch. Double Giant Cape if we're able to evolve. It's just that we're not getting the evolution as quickly as I think we are. Maybe not a good idea to play this deck with all the Hydreigons running around. No, we'll give it another attempt here. If anything, I'll just play Suicune Greninja. I know that's a pretty good deck. Alright, let's try it out. 2 copycats over the May. To be honest, you may be right. All right, let's see. So we have another dark deck yet again. It does seem like every single deck we're going to go up against is going to be Absol Hydreigon. So we just need to find a counter to that one deck. I'm going to copycat over the Professors, mainly because I'll get 5 cards, and if I draw Professor's Research, I can Professors after. Might as well do it now before his hand gets thin, you know? That was the idea, that's the thought process. So I think Copycat was definitely going to be the better play. There's no way I was going to be able to double Professors and then Copycat. Okay. I think they might have the actual Hydreigon ready to go. So Indeedee gets hit. We can kill Indeedee with a Cyrus and by evolving. Ooh, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. So maybe I keep taking advantage of the because I could evolve right now and then just attack. Which might honestly be the play, because yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap and kill. The main reason why is because even if they have a Hydreigon, they can't kill because we put Giant Cape on. Even without Giant Cape, Magnezone is at a 140 HP range and we have Cyrus, right? So if they go in, they evolve, they attack, I get to attack back, and then I can Cyrus and finish with Oricorio. It's perfectly fine. Getting that kill right then and there was definitely going to be a better play. And that's all she wrote. Go ahead and do this. Thankfully, we have 1 energy on Oricorio. He won't be able to charge up anymore with Hydreigon unless he has a healing item. Which means he's stuck in the front. Nice. That's all it takes, man. All we need to do is get Magnezone onto the active spot, and we are good. Now's a good time to run grass decks. Yeah, someone said Decidueye. Maybe I do play some Decidueye. They might get rid of my Cyrus with the Absol. Oh, yeah, true. So if they attacked with Absol, they would have gotten rid of it. Yeah, very true. Yeah, Guzma's a really good card to run now, especially with a lot of people running Pokemon tools. I could probably May this. Get rid of Oricorio for now. Put this down and then we chill. All right, let's see. So that's going to be our other Oricorio. I kind of want him to kill the Magnemite so I can Mars him. You know what I mean? I guess not. Ooh, if I find a Magnezone, all we have to do is swap and we kill. Alas, not a Magnezone. But I can always swing in on the front. And now he's in 60 HP range, which means he'll die. Oh, he's getting desperate right now. I don't think he found anything. Dang, dude. Talk about unlucky. Even with a copycat, too. Does Arceus pair well with Mega Altaria? I'm not sure. I haven't seen any Arceus. Arceus pairing well with Mega Altaria. It might take too long to actually get Arceus online with 3 energy compared to Mega Altaria for just 2 energy. How's it going, Trey Lamont? Uh-oh. Let's see. We have a Mars. I could use it now just so they don't evolve over the copycat. That might be the better play. I gotta put the giant cape on the back, however. I'll still swing in. Why not? Arceus with base Crobat's kind of strong. I kind of want to make a Crobat deck, but not the base Crobat. I want the actual Crobat EX. Okay, we might as well just giant cape the other one as well. Get the Oricorio down and then copycat. I should have held on to the... No, we copycat, so it doesn't matter. Very interesting right now. Very interesting. We're gonna go put energy on Oricorio and then swing in here with Lightning Ball. You still don't have a Crobat EX? Uh-oh. Hydreigon's in action. So we're going to have to go Oricorio. The only way Hydreigon goes down is with Magnezone. If I Sabrina into one of the other Pokemon, he'll just lose the energy and then put the energy back on, so that won't do anything. We're going to have to Professor's Research here. Ooh, I think that's game, ladies and gentlemen. I can't May and Professor's Research. If May was a Pokemon Communication, we could have Pokemon calmed the Magnezone into possibly a Magneton, and then we could have killed on the next turn. That would have helped us out. What's the counter? It's a Hydreigon. There's plenty of counters to Hydreigon. It's called Blaziken. Yeah, maybe Magnezone's too slow, though. Maybe Magnezone's too slow. Have I played the funny Jumpluff with Goomy? I have not. Jumpluff into Goomy, they won't be able to attack because Goomy makes it so they need one extra colorless energy. Magnezone with Jolteon EX and electrical switch. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to throw Oricorio in. We'd have to do double Magnezone. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Zero Aura with Jolteon just makes a lot more sense, which is what we have here. Like, this just makes more sense, no? Out of curiosity, let's just play it. Let's play this Jolteon deck for one game. I'll update the deck list. We'll think about what deck to play. We still have Greninja, Suicune we can try out. Why not? But someone's recommending a Jumpluff and Goomy. Like, this is the Jolteon EX deck, and you kind of want Zero Aura so you can transfer the energy up to the front, right? This is the beauty of this deck. Magnezone hits harder. Yeah, but the beauty of this is every time they put energy on, they take 20 damage. So 20, 40, 60. Hydreigon would essentially take 60 damage on top of his 30 damage. Because if he puts 2 energy onto him, he's taking 40 from Jolteon ability, but he's taking 30 from his own ability. And then when he puts base energy on, he's taking another 20. So he's taking 90 damage, that Hydreigon. It puts him in one-shot range. That's very terrifying. Alright, so I'm going to keep him in the front. I don't want a Sabrina. I can't May anything right now. I don't have any cards in hand, so we're just going to Professor's Research this. I guess we could technically throw the Eevee. I'll go ahead and put an energy on Eevee as well. Put the giant cape on the Eevee, and then we'll enter and we'll chill. I wish I could have retreated to attack for 10, because then we could have killed for the 50 next turn, but we'll wait here. Is Rapidash EX crazy? We had some good games with Rapidash, but I think Rapidash was more... Rapidash EX was more revolving around Ninetales and base Rapidash than the actual Rapidash EX. Okay. So I get to Sabrina. I think Sabrina into one of them is probably going to be better. I don't have any... Do I have red card in the deck? I do have red card in the deck. Let's try and Professors for a red card. I changed my mind. Touche, touche, touche. Let's just go ahead and attack. Because if they do evolve right here on the Gible, I can attack with a Zero Aura, and then I can finish off with a Jolteon. And we'll only need one kill. We're evolving the back into a Gabite. So what's the play? Once Jolteon dies, it's technically over, right? I could go Jolteon and then Sabrina, kill the Gabite. This might be a bad play, but I don't want them to get a Garchomp EX online, so... Moment of truth. Cynthia. 150. Does he have a Cyrus, though, to bring us back? Does he have a Cyrus to bring us back is the question. I'm never going back to Jolteon, so we're going to take the energy from Jolteon. All right, moment of truth. Let's see. If he has Cyrus, he wins, obviously. If he has Cynthia, then, well, we win. Oh, he's trying to draw a card. So he doesn't have an option right now in hand. He might. He does have it now. Hoo-wee. Talk about unlucky there. Well played. It's nice to see people are still playing older Pokemon decks, though. I mean, Cynthia wouldn't really work, which is why he had to try and shear and look for something new. Goomy should hard counter Hydreigon because they need 4 energy to attack. Alright, we'll try and make a deck with it. We can try and make a deck. Is it just Goomy, or are you going Goodra as well? Oh man, we need Jolteon back. Oh man, we had literally a perfect hand. Ooh, we got Jolteon, but we're missing out on the Zero Aura in the back, so that's unfortunate. At least this guy will take damage every single turn. Just 2 Goomy, 2 Jumpluff lines, and 2 Oricorios, and that's it. Just Goomy, okay. Guzma. Not that it really matters, I guess. Let's just go ahead and do this. I don't want to put Zero Aura down, because if I put Zero Aura down, it means that he'll be able to Sabrina. I want him to put energy on the front Tapu Koko and die. All right. He's going back, it seems, and we already have a Cyrus. I mean, he's found himself in a spot where he won't be able to do anything. Even if I do have Pokemon that I want to throw down. I guess funny enough, an Oricorio doesn't hurt. Just in case he had some way to actually kill us here with like a potion to live and then a red to kill us. We want to make sure we put down at least another Pokemon this turn because he's doing 90 damage and we're at 100. So better safe than sorry here, but it looks like we are good to go, man. Jolteon's crazy. let me keep playing this Jolteon deck until we lose, and then we'll do that Goomy deck we were talking about. You made the deck with Jumpluff, Oricorio, Goomy, pretty good. 2 Jumpluff, 2 Oricorio, 2 X speeds, 2 Hoppip, 2 Goomy, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Helio, 1 Copycat. So basically everything is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Jolteon gets to go in. I'm out of Professors as well. I probably should have used May. Ooh, that's good. Hopefully this is another Zero Aura. It's an Oricorio. Oh, what do I throw this on? I don't know yet, so I'm gonna wait. Double Ori. So he's running the old deck that I used to run. Right? That got hard countered by a Hydreigon 24/7. I'm gonna end turn but stay in the front, mainly because I want to make sure he goes down into a one-shot range for my Zero Aura. Or not, never mind. I'm still gonna swing in with Zero Aura though, nonetheless. So this guy is Omega bricking right now on his Magnezone, which is good for us, bad for him. Helps buy us some time. I think I'm just gonna keep attacking. I'm not sure what else to actually do. My Jolteon is as good as useless here. Still alive, still looking good. Swap over to the other Oricorio. Maybe I could throw an Eevee down. I'm at a loss for what to do. We'll throw the Eevee down just in case I want to level up or evolve into another Jolteon. So I'm assuming he still doesn't have a Magnezone, which means it's basically over for him. Yeah, it's over. That is all she wrote, man. And my Jolteon can go down with ease. I'll be able to swap over. Oh, am I just stupid? Chat, someone explain to me. Someone explain to me why I thought Jolteon could attack the Oricorio. I completely forgot about this stupid bird, man. Oh, snap. He could have a chance to come back. Now, we can obviously just swap over next turn, go to the Oricorio and attack. That's fine. But he has a chance to make a comeback here, it seems. Giant cape on that. We have our own Cyrus. I honestly think they messed up by doing that, but okay. Because now if they ever want to put energy back on Oricorio, they die, right? So yeah, I made a mistake, but I think he made a bigger mistake, so it all works out in the end. No, even if he evolves here, I think it's over, right? A Cyrus or a Sabrina should be able to kill one of them. Magneton's at 80. Now it's at 60. One-shot range. Now it's at 40. One-shot range. He does not like Jolteon's ability, bro. All right, we'll take it, man. Yeah, we lucked out, I guess. But we still had it. He got extremely unlucky just not finding anything. That's probably why. All right, so I still want to keep playing this deck. Obviously, the deck is winning. And once we lose, we'll do that Goomy deck. I'll write down... I got the deck list written down. Just to get a general idea. Yeah, he bricked pretty hard. All right, we're going first. We're looking for a Jolteon. Mega Absol is going to be the actual deciding factor on how this Jolteon works, how it does. If we can find what we're looking for. We can't Sabrina, obviously, so let's go ahead and just do this. We're looking for a Jolteon. Aw, feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Not even a 0 aura, so us ramping up energy is going to take a very long time, unfortunately. I can Oricorio down, why not? Just one. Giant Cape on the front because it won't really matter for the Oricorio in the back. And we are good, I suppose. Alright, so this is a bad start for us. And a good start for them, considering that they have energy advantage. Finally, we got Jolteon. I am going to red card, take him from 5 to 3. Why not? I do think I am going to just... Jolteon in the front. Put energy here. And I'm wondering if I should Sabrina or if I should just chill. I'm gonna Sabrina. Because Oricorio can one-shot the Mega Absol, funny enough. And if I don't Sabrina now, he's gonna get rid of the Sabrina, so might as well Sabrina now. Plus I can still attack the guy in the back. Like so. Well played. But at least we got rid of Sabrina. Made him lose a little bit of energy on building a back. Or no, I guess we made him lose whatever X speed. Oh, this sucks. I only have one Cyrus, so I'd have to try to find an Eevee and then a Jolteon and then a Cyrus to actually win. Assuming he doesn't have any healing items. Right? And once he gets Hydreigon, it's basically GG, he wins the game. So I feel like I need to swap here. But he could have a Cyrus right now in hand, so I feel like I can't swap. I don't know. We're kind of in a little bit of a situation here. Yeah, okay, so he wins the game. That X speed was huge for him. Yeah, man, I don't know how... Alright, so I think we're cooked, right? He only needs one more kill. Hydreigon will get him there, so... Yeah, that X speed was massive for him. All right, let's do the Goomy deck that you guys are talking about. All right, so you are saying we go double Goomy. Double Jumpluff. Double Oricorio. Double Pokeball. Double Rare Candy. Double Research. Copycat. Double Hoppip. Skiploom. Probably the one that has the bounce ability. You said double X speed as well? What is Helio? You said one Helio. What's Helio? I'll need the colorless Hoppip. Yeah, I was thinking that after I realized that we're gonna go pure lightning. Helio is Cyrus in Spanish. Oh, so Cyrus. And then they said... oh, that's it. We're missing one more card then. Licia as well. I mean, Licia only brings in the Hoppips. Oh, I guess it brings in the Goomies as well. So, Jumpluff, Goomy, Oricorio. Jumping Goomy. Alright, this is the deck list. Seems good. Licia, remove 1 X speed for a giant cape. For a leaf cape. Yeah, you don't really need too many X speeds, I don't think, right? Because you're not really going to be attacking with Goomy. And the energy you have on Jumpluff won't be lost, so you can always build someone else. But I guess 1 single X speed is fine. So is that it? That's the deck list? This is a deck by Mogwai, by the way. Guzma for Rocky Helmet, ping. Guzma for Rocky Helmet. Oh, so you think no Leaf Cape, but maybe a Guzma instead? Not by Mogwai, he just made a video about it. Not by him. X-Speed is pretty bad. I mean, I think X-Speed is just in case you start with Oricorio or Goomy in the front and you want to quickly X-Speed over to a Jumpluff while still being on energy curve if you go first. But yeah, I don't know any other reason why you would want to X-Speed. Because you're never attacking with Goomy. Like, why would you need X-Speed? If you're starting with Oricorio, you're going first, you're able to evolve the Jumpluff in the back, you'd have to put energy on Oricorio, wait, and then retreat, and then go to Jumpluff, and then you're good to go. So I guess that's the only time you'd want to actually... When would you need Leaf Cape, though? If Jumpluff keeps swapping out. Because we want to swap Guzma out for the X speed, but is Leaf Cape better than X speed, realistically speaking? Alright, we got the deck list. We'll play a couple of games and feel it out and see if we have to swap anything. Leaf Cape because Cyrus after Rocky Helmet. But if you Guzma, you should be fine, right? Unless you want to get rid of X speed for, like, say, Poke Center Lady. Because Poke Center Lady could be good against Pokemon who put you to bed or burn you or something like that, etc. If you're going against if you're doing Oricorio against, say, a Blaziken, you get to heal and cleanse the Poke Center Lady. Poke Center Lady might be better. Guzma for Mars. Oh yeah, we don't have hand disruption. No, I'd probably get rid of X speed for like a Mars or a red card. I think X speed for sure. Maybe just X speed for Mars. All right, we're going second. This is a viewer requested deck that we ended up getting. So let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. This is our first time, so me piloting it is probably not going to be the best, to be honest with you. We are definitely bound to make mistakes, but failing is always a way to learn. So we got to look at the positives sometimes. Alright, so we got a rare candy. We got our Oricorio. So Oricorio is going to go down. Why not? Attack for 10. Next turn, I'll rare candy, Jumpluff. And then probably Copycat. And that'll be like the ultimate play. Because this hand is getting pretty thick right now. Alright, healing, which means that our 10 damage didn't really do anything anyways. I just wanted to see if he forgot about it or not. Some people forget, you know? Some people forget about the abilities. Alas, another Suicune goes down. Let's rare candy, Jumpluff, second energy on Oricorio. Copycat. And we should be able to just swap over the Oricorio and stay alive on the front spot here. X speed, another rare candy. Oh wow, we have everything. I think this is going to be Oricorio, right? Or a Goomy. It's Oricorio. So I am going to go Oricorio. Yes, it makes Suicune attack more and do more damage. But if I do it this way, we save us from a Sabrina. I attack for 70. I do want to retreat to the Oricorio that does have the energy on it, so I can attack with Oricorio next time. And this keeps us, yeah, he already knows. It keeps us safe from a Sabrina and not vulnerable to a Sabrina. Not bad. Not bad. So, do we need that? Do we need that X speed, or would hand disruption be better, you think? Because hand disruption might be better. Copycat was big. All right, we're going first. We got Hop Up in the front. Mega Absol. And Mega Absol is weak 2. Leaf. So this is going to be perfect. Because all we need now is to find a... whatchamacallit. I'm thinking of using Professors to thin my hand, but it would be nice just to Alicia first and foremost. I'm going to Professors. Ah, okay. Part of me was thinking it might be better just to Alicia before using Professors, because then you can thin your deck from all of the basic Pokemon, and then gives you a better chance of drawing the actual Stage 2 that you need. But who knows? Maybe we get lucky here, right? Copycat my 5. Which means that their 2 goes to 5 here. Very good turn for them. I can also put down all the Pokemon. I don't think I have. Yeah, we don't have any May in the deck. All the Pokemon we find, we can throw down. Ooh, we did find the Jumpluff. All right, so I will admit, I do think Alicia first would have been better. I'm gonna throw the Oricorio down. You know what? Let's do something funny, right? Let's get the Goomy down. And we'll just evolve this. Because instead of going into the Oricorio and Mega Absol already has an energy attached to it, and it'll most likely just swap over to like a Hydreigon, ramp up, and then kill the Oricorio. Why not go to Goomy? So even if they do have Hydreigon Rare Candy, they can't even attack. They won't be able to do anything. And they'll be stuck for one turn while we get first hit in. Yeah, he realized what Goomy does and just immediately conceded. Bro, this deck's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. I don't know. Wild stuff. Yeah, I guess X speed is good if you start badly. We just have to see how many bad starts we have going first or either going second. Yeah, this might be the Hydreigon counter we've been looking for. All right, we're going second. They're able to attack the bench, so we want to be careful with who we put down until we know that we're ready. All right, a good turn one for them, I guess. Pokeball, 33% chance it's another Heatmore. Torchic, 66% they win. Alright, so Professors is the only thing we can do right now. Wow. I guess it's fine. It's fine that we didn't find a Pokemon at the moment, because Heatmore would have hit us, and we wouldn't have been able to... I mean, I guess we could have still evolved. We have Rare Candy in hand. And we have X speed, so we can always keep that energy on Oricorio, which is nice. Alright, here he comes. Thankfully, all of their Pokemon right now are shut down. Alright, so I'm thinking I just chill in the front and attack. Right? I don't put down Hoppip at all. Right? Because if I put down Hoppip, then he's going to attack with Heatmore. Maybe I wait one more turn? I'm trying to think. Waiting one more turn seems nice. Unless he can somehow swap this turn. Okay, he's got that. He's putting energy. He does have a Flame Patch. So I did talk about kicking out an X speed for a Poke Center lady. And that might be something if we top deck Guzma, though. Ooh, no top deck on the Guzma. So Hoppip's going down. I can always Cyrus just to buy myself some time. Or I can just attack the Mega Blaziken because we only need to kill the Mega Blaziken and that's it. So maybe I just attack the Mega Blaziken, chill for the time being. Yes, we'll take damage from the Rocky Helmet, but I don't think we're getting a Guzma. I do think Poke Center Lady over X Speed though. I'm thinking out loud right now. Alright, we cleansed it again, which means Oricorio is good for one more hit whenever I need to. Ooh, which means I could do it now. I can hit with Oricorio, which forces the Mega Blaziken to stay into the active spot. Rare Candy puts us at just enough. Yeah, I think I need to actually attack. If I attack with Jumpluff, I could just attack with Jumpluff, hit him for 70. No. I'm thinking the play is still the same, right? Oricorio, now since the Rocky Helmet is gone, he'll have to attack back one more time. I was gonna say we go in with the Jumpluff and attack, but with Oricorio being one shot to the Heatmore, it might be very sketchy to try to get first hit in with a Jumpluff while Oricorio stays on the back line. I need him to kill the Oricorio here for us. Especially because our Jumpluff can always jump out to a different Pokemon if we need to, and if we can find something like a Goomy. Aw, okay, that's fine. Another Oricorio is perfectly fine. Anything that we can jump to stay safe, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead, breeze by attack, hit the Mega Blaziken. He's in one-shot range, even with the Lily, and then we can go back to the Oricorio. If we top deck Oricorio or Goomy, it would have been perfect. Goomy would have absolutely shut the Blaziken down because it would never be able to attack again. A Sabrina means no Lily, and no Lily means no healing, and no healing means it's dead. So even if he does want to attack here, I don't think he realizes we're weak to lightning. We're not weak to fire. And that's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and Cyrus him back. Even if we didn't have Cyrus in hand, Alicia gives us a Goomy, and all I got to do is Jumpluff over to the Goomy, and they won't be able to attack again. So we were going to come out on top no matter what. This deck's crazy, man. This deck is absolutely nutty. You got options, right? Oricorio for the EXs, Goomy for the non-EXs. Goomy still works for EXs as well, like Blaziken. Yeah, we're weak to lightning, not fire, which is good. It's good. How's it going, Austin? Please just change the X speed. All right, what do I change it for? Poke Center lady? Mars, red card. The opponent just conceded. I don't know if we were going first or second. I've never had anyone really concede immediately in ranked mode, but I guess we'll take it. They didn't even want to play the game. I was going second. I guess they wanted to go first. Or I guess they wanted to go second for the energy advantage. Do I count that? Bro, I'm gonna count that game. 4-0. All right, we're going second. And they're Absol. This is fine, I think. Yeah, because they do damage to the benched Pokemon, right? We don't have any benched Pokemon right now, so I think we're okay. We already have our Goomy. I think I'm going to Alicia this. It'll get my other Hoppip and Goomy out of the deck. It thins it. I really don't want to attack with Hoppip here. So I'm just going to put one energy and end turn. Funny enough. I know we did all that Alicia stuff, and they could definitely red card or copycat for their big advantage. All right. Professors means no copycat, at least. So I can thin my hand next turn. We gotta find a Guzma, to be honest with you. No Guzma. This is the Oricorio. They are pivoting and building the Mega Altaria in the back. We're gonna have to Professors because we have no other trainer in hand that we can use. Cyrus and a Rare Candy. Rare Candy is definitely going to be the play to one-shot this Absol. And the good thing is, right? The good thing is we have Goomy and we have Oricorio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put energy on to Oricorio just in case. And I'm going to Breeze by attack. And swap over to the Goomy. And because of that, we don't care about the Barb, right? The Barb doesn't do any damage to us. Because we attacked with Goomy, or we attacked with Jumpluff, but we're not afflicted with poison at all. Because we jumped out of the active zone. Another big pro for this deck, to be honest with you. All right, copycat time. I could have put down another Goomy, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to save it for another... I think another Goomy would have been fine, right? Yeah, another Goomy would be fine here, just in case anything happens to the front Goomy. They're putting energy because they think they're going to be able to attack. Alas, they're not able to attack. So another Goomy's going down. We're swapping out of the active spot. I'm going back over the Jumpluff. That X speed is also showing more and more why we don't really need it. Hit for 70, and I'm going to switch over to the other Goomy. Just because I don't want them to get a +1 just yet, because then all they have to do is kill Jumpluff, and then they win. If they can find a way to actually hit the Jumpluff. per se, you know? Because I don't see them finding a way to actually hit it just yet with us swapping constantly. All right, your move, Chief. All right, so now I can again put energy on, retreat, go to the Jumpluff. Breeze by attack. And now since they have energy on Mega Absol to attack, even with Goomy in the active spot, we'll go Oricorio. Because now they won't be able to attack with Mega Absol and do damage. The only thing that they can do now is use Cyrus to get a kill on one of our Goomies. But they'd have to kill both Goomies and still kill the Jumpluff, who's going to be attacking it. There goes one Cyrus down. And he just decided there's no way mathematically he's going to be able to kill us before we kill him. We'll take it, dude. Jumpluff is absolutely wild. And I just wanted to demonstrate that round of intentionally not using our X speed just to show you what would happen if we didn't use it. I don't think we need X speed. You know, I really don't think we need it. I intentionally chose not to use it, even though I could have used it. And I don't think we need X speed. We still had our Oricorio built. So, what should we do? Swap out the X speed for a Poke Center lady? He needed 3 energy? No, he was able to attack. We had Oricorio in the front. He was able to attack. He didn't need 3 energy. The problem is we ended up putting Oricorio in the... Oh, no, you're right. He Cyrused to get the Goomy in the active spot, but put energy on the back, Wheezing or Coffin. And then he realized, wait, I need 3 energy to even kill the Goomy. Yeah. You know, you're right. I completely forgot about that. I forgot he Cyrused because I myself intentionally put Oricorio in the front. Yeah, he messed up, man. This whole deck is just making the opponent get messed. Like, it's a mind game for sure. You know what I mean? Everything is a mind game. No, I don't think we want Indeedee in the deck. Because then Indeedee's going to slow things down if you start with Indeedee. Starting with Goomy is great. Starting with Oricorio is great. Starting with Hoppip is great. But starting with that one singular Indeedee would be awful. So I'm thinking X speed is gone. And if we want, I'm thinking we throw in Poke Center Lady. We don't have that many trainers. It seems fine. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a screenshot of this. Indeedee also has 1 retreat cost. Yeah, I guess true. But I do like having just 6 basic Pokemon in this deck. True though. Let's try it out here. Let's just see how Poke Center Lady works. It's basically the same exact deck. Everything's gonna work out the same. Guzma's probably better. I mean, we already have 1 Guzma, unless you want double Guzma. Alright, we're going second. Hoppip's in the front. Uh-oh. We get shut down by this, I think, right? We get shut down, but we also have Lycia. So yeah, we can't Pokeball, but at least we can still Lycia and find Pokemon, so it all works out against this Chingling. Rocky Helmet. Now the question is, do I Lycia or do I Guzma? I'm gonna Guzma him. And we're gonna put down Goomy. Because funny enough, what if he tries to Sabrina and then forgets about Goomy's ability and then he can't use Chingling? That, or I should have just swapped from Hoppip to Goomy. So then I can Pokeball and whatever, but I can still Alicia. So it's not the end of the world. I don't have Rare Candy in hand yet, right? Come on, Skip Loom. No Skip Loom. So Alicia is going to happen here. Another Hoppip. Oricorio is great. Alright, we're just going to do it like this. Because the only Pokemon he can swing in with and attack is going to be the Mega Altaria. And the moment he does, I can go Oricorio and start swinging in, and he won't be able to do anything against Mega or Altaria or Oricorio. And then all we need to do is find, what, Cyrus to bring it back whenever we need to one-shot it. So I highly doubt he stays on Chingling here. Oh, he's going to the other Chingling. And he has a Rocky Helmet. We really need to top deck our stage 1. We have one singular Skip Loom in the deck and 11 cards. Do we find it? 1 in 11? 1 in 11. 1 in 10. Didn't find it. However, I don't think missing this opportunity just to swing in with an Oricorio is too bad, right? Yes, we take damage from the Rocky Helmet, but what can he do? He can't attack with Mega Altaria. And his other Swablu is not ready to go. And if he puts in Swablu and puts me to bed, I have Poke Center Lady. So we'll be A-okay. But Poke Center Lady can't heal the other Hoppip to full. So we'll see. So I want to say, so far looking good. Where do they put energy to? Indeedee can't do anything. They've got to go base. They've got to go base Altaria, it seems. Still can't Rare Candy. Base Altaria does 20 per bench, right? So if I kill this Chingling, he'll be able to do 20, 40, 60. If he doesn't have another bench Pokemon. Should I Poke Center Lady the front then? Just in case he can't kill it? I think I should. This will put me at 70, which lets me live against the base Altaria. Yeah, it can do 80 max if it has a full bench. Since it doesn't have a full bench right now, the Swablu won't be able to do 80. It'll be doing 60. If he has another basic Pokemon to throw down, though, yes, he will be able to hurt us here. But I think even if he did go that, I can Rare Candy Jumpluff, and then we can just Cyrus in the future. We'll be fine. Ooh, Jirachi might be a problem though, but if he ever brings it in, we'll be okay because we have rare candies. So let's go ahead. Let's Pokeball within our deck. I think this is going to be a game win. Pretty sure this is a game win. I'm not going to evolve the other Hoppip. Let him go ahead and do that. Let's rare candy. This into a Jumpluff. I mean, I'll evolve into a Skiploom so it can't get killed by a Jirachi. And I'm going to go ahead and just lose the energy. Oh, it still can get killed. Never mind. I'm going to lose the energy and attack here. And then we'll swap back over to the Oricorio. Mainly because I don't want him to go to the Mega Altaria yet. If he goes to Jirachi, I can one-shot Jirachi with Jumpluff. I won't be able to one-shot this in DD because he'll heal, and then I can't kill him with Cyrus. And if he goes base Altaria, then I can just Jumpluff and hit the base Altaria and then Cyrus in the future. So we're trying to think of every avenue here. We don't want to give him any points just yet. 5 cards remaining in the deck. Make that 4 cards remaining in the deck. We're going to do the same thing. Swap, lose energy. Get the energy ready and primed. Go ahead, breeze by attack. Put him down to 10. Swap over to the Oricorio. 25% chance we find a Cyrus to win the game. And his only option to kill the Oricorio is by evolving the Swablu into a base Altaria. And there it goes. And then we can always either 2-hit it. I mean, we have another Oricorio anyways, right? So the beautiful thing is, all I gotta do is put down another Oricorio. Even if we don't find Cyrus, we still win the game. Because Oricorio means that he has to attack again with Altaria, but him attacking again with Altaria means he'll die to the Jumpluff. Wow, Goomy or Cyrus is the literal last card in the deck. So even if I didn't find Cyrus and we didn't find Cyrus, doing the same tactic, swapping over here, Oricorio can only get hurt by Altaria. If he stays in with Altaria, Jumpluff kills. If he goes to either a Mega Altaria EX, then obviously Oricorio will just be active. If he goes to Jirachi to kill the Skiploom, Jumpluff can finish off the Jirachi. No matter what Pokemon he throws in, it's checkmate. Yeah, it's literally checkmate. Even with a Sabrina. Right? Because he can only Sabrina one time. And my Jumpluff would live. Oh, but then he would Jirachi. I guess that's the play. Anyways, let's go ahead and bring in that Indeedee. You're out of here, Chief. This deck is 6-0. We took down Mega Altaria, Blaziken, Mega Absol. We are taking down all of the Mega Pokemon with this. Not many decks use Sabrina now, but still good tech choice. Yeah, this deck is wild, man. I won literally 10 turns ago if my Cyrus wasn't at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know why our Cyrus was at the bottom. All right, we're going first, and we only have Goomy, so might as well throw Goomy down. If that was Ching Ling in the front, that would have been hilarious, right? That would have been prime. Let's go ahead and Licia. We don't have any other trainer to play. We got the Hoppips on point, but he'll be able to use Absol on the Hoppip. Actually, let's just throw down the Hoppip. And I think I'm going to throw down another Hoppip. And then we'll end turn. I think we'll do it like that. Because he can't attack the back with Absol, even with an X speed, because he would need 2 energy on that Absol in the back. Plus, he went Psychic Energy for some odd reason. So he's going to have to wait until he gets double dark on the Mega Absol in the front. Very interesting play. Yeah, he won't even be able to attack next turn, which is crazy. He must have just built the deck, maybe. Alright, we got Oricorio. We got a slow build here for the Skip Bloom. I'm going to put energy onto the Skip Bloom. And I think I want to end turn. I'll put another Goomy down. I think double Goomy is going to be better against the Hydreigon versus an Oricorio, if you know what I mean. Because I'm afraid if he Sabrina's, he'll be able to attack with Hydreigon this turn if he had it, or an Absol and hit one of my back Pokemon if he wanted. I think doing it like this will be better because next turn we get a guaranteed hit in on the Mega Absol, take him all the way down, minus 90, and then all we need to do is find one Cyrus, hit him again, and we win. You know, a quick one and done on the Mega Absol deck. That's going to be the game plan. That's going to be the win con, assuming that he stays in the active spot here, which I would assume he would stay in, just so he's not losing all that energy. And his Zweilous and or Absol would die as well. Oh, he's running in DD, that's why. Interesting. All right, so I am going to not... Oh, wait, I have to actually... I was going to say I'm not going to evolve the other one. I'm going to rare candy, but I don't have energy on Goomy, so I can't retreat and attack this turn, which I want to. So we're going to have to actually go evolve here. Energy. Retreat. Lose the energy. And then start swinging in. Because I don't want to be down a turn. I want to start attacking here, right now. Then we'll swap back to a Goomy. Doesn't matter which one. Okay. So they're still never able to attack with Mega Absol. They messed up their energy when they added Indeedee into this deck. Funny enough, he can attack with Hydreigon, I think, right now. But he won't be able to attack next turn with Hydreigon once I attack with Jumpluff and go into Goomy again. This says discard all energy. He needs 4 energy to attack, and he can only generate 3 energy per turn. So going Jumpluff here is going to be good. Go ahead and Professors. I'll probably throw down an Oricorio at this stage. Found the Cyrus. Energy here on the Ori, just in case. 90. Swap over to Goomy. Watch over keeps him alive, so he is able to generate energy. But it doesn't matter because he needs 4 energy anyway, so he will die in the active spot once we swap back over to Jumpluff. And assuming he'll put Dark Energy on Absol here, he's generating Psychic Energy next turn, which means he still can't attack with Absol. Or Mega Absol, rather. Alright, so he's opting to lose the energy. He thinks 1 energy on Absol in the front is going to allow him to leap over and attack a bench, I think. But he doesn't realize that you need 2 energy with Goomy in the active. Oh, he wants to be able to... I see now. I see. It's because he wants to be able to generate energy with 2 and then put the Psychic so he can attack again. But the funny thing is, if I just Cyrus him here, kill him, then he'll never be able to attack with anyone. Yeah, he'll never be able to attack with anyone then. Because now all of them need an extra energy to attack, which is going to be very hard for him to do. So yeah, I might be using my Cyrus too early when I wanted to use it on the Mega Absol, but this shuts him down quite a bit, right? Because now we get to keep Goomy alive. So he's going to need 3 energy to attack on any other Pokemon. Oh, he has another Dino. Oh, and he doesn't have that many cards in the draw pile, so he could technically get another rare candy, or a rare candy and a Hydreigon. Very possible. Yeah, he's prepping for it, at least. Alright. Let's not stall. The good thing is Hydreigon can't one-shot my Jumpluff, so we'll still be fine. Energy on Goomy. Let's go ahead and retreat. There's a lot of swapping back and forth. Freeze by attack. Swap to the Goomy, because it forces him to put literally every energy onto him. He needs 4 energy to attack, so he has to generate energy, put the bench energy on, and then he can kill the Goomy. And by doing that, I'm perfectly fine with him finding a rare candy, evolving, and killing Goomy, because he'll still need to kill one final Pokemon, which is the Jumpluff, and he can't one-shot a Jumpluff. You know? And I'll be able to either swap between either of my Jumpluffs to finish him off. So no matter what, he's always going to be down on energy. Like, drastically, he's going to be down on energy no matter how he plays this, if he does have that rare candy. Seems like he didn't have the rare candy. And he's trying to build the Mega Absol. Alright, let's go ahead and retreat. Let's do the usual. Same old, same old. Freeze by attack with Goomy in the active. Yeah, dude, Goomy and Oricorio is such a great pair. I don't know why. Because I have options, right? I can always go Oricorio. Dang, Goomy, man. Like, the opponent just never has a chance to attack. They don't get a chance to play the game. Wow, man. They're swapping to the Indeedee to stall and buy more time, but they don't have any energy, as you are clearly seeing. They never have any energy. Energy on that. Swap to the Jumpluff. The only downside is sometimes these games can take a little bit long to play. Even though our turn is very simple. We just attack, we swap. Same old, same old. It seems like the games itself just last an eternity. There goes the Hydreigon. He needs 4 energy to attack, and unless he has an X speed in hand. He does not, so he's going to swap over to Hydreigon thinking he's going to be able to attack, and then realize, oh, I have to wait. There goes the O moment. Go ahead, retreat. Freeze by attack. Back to the Goomy. And we are chilling, man. We are chilling. Even if he puts bench energy on someone, he'd have to put it on the Ndidi because Mega Absol needs dark energy and he's generating psychic energy. But even if he did, even if he does build the back with dark energy and kill the Goomy, we have an Oricorio we just swapped to after Jumpluff, which means, you know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't have a chance to attack, man, this deck. Goomy and Oricorio is such a toxic duo. Show the deck. All right, I got you. Let's talk about it. All right, so let's talk about the Jumping Goomy deck. We're on a 7-game win streak. I'm just pausing momentarily because this could go on forever, but I don't want the YouTube video itself to be extremely long because of that. So this is the Jumping Goomy deck. Went 7-0, absolutely decimating all the Mega Pokemon. Blaziken, Absol, Altaria. It's running 2-1-2 lineup with double rare candy, the basic, double Oricorio, just in case you go up against EXs, and then double Goomy, that's it, basic only. Goomy makes it so you have to have an extra energy to actually attack if you go into the active spot. So the main idea with this deck is you have Goomy in the active spot, or whatever, doesn't matter. You attack with Goomy, right, while he's in the active spot. You breeze by attack and swap to one of your bench Pokemon. If they're running like a Mega Blaziken, for example, who has 1 energy and needs two to attack, he's going to need to keep using a Flame Patch every single turn in order to attack your Goomy and knock it out because you swap over to Goomy. If you run into a Mega Absol, they're going to need to build up an extra energy on Mega Absol in order to do that. The main thing is you're staying safe from your Jumpluff and forcing them to attack either a Goomy or an Oricorio depending on who it is, right? If it's a Mega Blaziken, you can always go into Oricorio. They can't attack it only with Burn, but you do have a Poke Center Lady in the deck to actually cleanse the burn and heal, which is nice. If they're running a non-EX like Hydreigon, for example, who can ramp up pretty quick on energy, then you can Jumpluff into the Goomy to shut down the non-EX Pokemon out there. So you got counters for EX Pokemon, you got counters for non-EX Pokemon. Goomy can still work against EX Pokemon as well if you're going up against like the Mega Blaziken, like I mentioned, who used up both Flame Patches and they discard an energy after they attack. They will literally never be able to get that third energy, which is nice. So that is the idea of the deck. It was a viewer recommended deck. I'm not sure who actually originally made the deck. It does have double Pokeball as staples, 2 Professor's Research, a Copycat just in case your hand bricks, a Cyrus, no Sabrina this time. We're not going to be able to one-shot anything, so being able to Cyrus and bring Pokemon back is fine. Yes, games go on for a lot longer without a Sabrina, but I think it's fine with just a singular Cyrus. Might be worth to run double Cyrus, but I can't find a Pokemon to get rid of or a card to get rid of because all of this is perfect. We run a 1 stage 1 just in case you're going up against a Chingling, so you can actually evolve and not get bricked on that. Alicia, because Goomy is at 40 HP and Hoppip is at 40 or 50 HP. We're running the colorless attack Hoppip because we're running just lightning energy only. So Alicia is good for 4 out of 6 of the basic Pokemon here. And then a Guzma just so we can stay safe against any of the opponent's Rocky Helmets. But I think that's it, just so our Jumpluff doesn't get hit with damage 20. Because if you hit someone with a Jumpluff with Rocky Helmet and you go down to 140, you're in one-shot range to a lot of Pokemon, right? Mega Gyarados, Blaziken, so on and so forth, etc. So a Guzma to remove that. A lot of people are running Pokemon tools nowadays, so Guzma seems like he's making a comeback for the time being for Mega Rising. But this is the Jumping Goomy deck. Extremely fun to play, very consistent, haven't lost a single game with it yet, and I think we're going to keep on playing and see how many games we can win in a row. So far, pretty good. Yeah, whoever recommended this deck, props to you, man. Absolutely insane. We'll probably upload a video on it. I'll upload this deck tomorrow, if anything. But extremely fun, man. I could definitely see the play with it now that we've actually played a lot of games with it, you know? It's very easy to play around. I did kick out the... I forgot to mention when I was actually talking about the deck list that we kicked out an X speed. Right? Normally, whenever we are talking about deck lists, I try to talk about what are flex cards. I'm gonna go hop up here. Frick. We need a stage 1 now. Rebuke 456 recommended. Yo, shout out to Rebuke. Ooh, we got the stage 1, which is good. Alright, so I'm gonna Goomy down. I'm gonna Oricorio down. And I'm gonna Goomy again. Just so it seems like he shouldn't red card me. And then we'll end turn. Next turn I can evolve into Skip Bloom and attack the Chingling. Knock it out one shot. Perfect. I think that's going to be the play. Yep. Flip. Prevent all damage. So we'll go ahead and Lycia because I can't play any other trainer at the moment. Evolve this. And I'm able to optional bounce out. Which I am going to optional bounce out to the Goomy. Because now whatever they want to do, whether it's on Skitty or if it's on Magikarp, they can't do it unless they put extra energy on it. So they are going in with Skitty. Let's see if they actually put energy on Skitty, not realizing that Goomy prevents them from doing damage. Heavy Helmet. They're working on that Gyarados. Alright, they don't care about the Skitty. They did evolve into a Delcatty. Searching for friends. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and Professor's research here. Go ahead and Jumpluff. Energy, retreat. And we'll swing in. I'm gonna choose not to swap. Which is the crazy thing, because if he has Misty and an X speed, we're cooked. But I'm gonna choose not to swap so I can actually save energy and put energy on Oricorio. So when he does go Mega Gyarados, I can actually attack with Oricorio. So we're not down in extra energy. Like, you don't always have to swap off of your active Pokemon. You know? You have the option to choose not to swap. If you need it for energy's sake. So we're going to do that. I am going to heal my Pokecenter Lady with Pokecenter Lady just so he can't Cyrus me. And we're forever protected. And now we Jumpluff. And I am going to swap out. And funny enough, I'm going to go into the Oricorio. Because now it doesn't matter what card he gets rid of. I have Copycat Pokeball in my deck. I have another Oricorio. I have Guzma. Any card he gets rid of is fine. As long as we keep Cyrus in hand to kill this Mega Gyarados, we're perfectly okay, you know? I will allow him to attack here. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm allowing him to attack and not going Goomy. Just in case he had, like, say, a Misty and was able to actually Misty and go back up. This was definitely a better play here. Alright, which is why I like to say Goomy and Oricorio, best of both worlds. You get to decide between one or the other. Eight and 0. You said from the stat you play with without X speeds. Yeah, I can see you don't really need X speeds. Deck is unstoppable. It's so good, man. Even if we lose, we've still gone 8-0, and then you could probably go 8-0 again. All right, we're going first. Let's throw Goomy down. Hoppip drops, and I kind of want a copycat right now, but I'll wait. Only deck that can stop this is Oricorio. I mean, we have an Oricorio to shut down the Oricorio. So even if they did have an Oricorio, we still shut it down. Ooh, Heatmore won't be able to actually attack. Little do you know, Heatmore, we got Goomy. That's right. End your turn. That's right. Our Hoppip in the back is perfectly safe. Perfectly safe, perfectly fine. I kind of want to go another Goomy and another Hoppip. And I'm going to put energy on this Goomy. Not put any energy on any of the Hoppips because I want to find out who I want to retreat to. So he's already used one, right? He's already used one Flame Patch. Oh yeah, it's over for him, Chief. It's over for him now. That's why I didn't want to put energy on any of the Hoppips, because I didn't know which one he was going to hit, but I knew I wanted to retreat. And now we can breeze by attack and go back to Goomy. Yeah, I am going to go back to Goomy. It's going to be at the cost of him attacking my Jumpluff. Right? But if I can find a Poke Center lady, we'll be okay. We got to think about the heal, right? Because now Heatmore is definitely going to attack the Jumpluff that's evolved. No, he wants to kill it. What? I don't know if that was the best idea. I don't know if that was the best of ideas, to be quite honest. All right, well, I'm going to keep everything in hand right now. I don't want to use any supporters just yet. Kill the Heatmore. Go into the Goomy, because now Mega Blaziken needs a Flame Patch in order to attack. Or Torchic's going to need 2 energy to attack here. Either way, it definitely works out in our favor. Yeah, I don't see how they're trying to bring this back. Because our plan is quite literally the same, right? Boom. Now I'm going to retreat into the Oricorio. Joke's on them! They thought I was going back into the Goomy because they were like, all right, let's build a Mega Blaziken. Let's get extra energy. Let's go up to 3 energy and get ready. No, 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 no. Joke's on you now, buddy. Joke is on you. We got another Oricorio as well. Just in case he knocks out the first Oricorio. Let's retreat. Wait, there's a 50 icon on my Pokemon. Is that bugged? Alright, let's breeze by attack. We're gonna go Goomy here. If he kills the Oricorio by using a Cyrus, we'll just put down another Oricorio. I think we should still be in the clear, right? So now he's able to attack every single turn, which is unfortunate. However, and this is a big however, we have another Oricorio. But does he have Cyrus is the question. Ooh, does he have Cyrus? He does have Cyrus. All right. I guess a small little misplay. We should have Goomied and not Oricorio'd. If only I was able to Poke Center Lady early before he had the Cyrus, then he would never be able to kill the Oricorio. Alright, slight misplay. Our 8 win streak has been ruined. I would say that was probably a pilot issue, not the deck issue. Because I think we still win if I go Goomy instead, right? If I go Goomy in front of the Combuskin, so to say. So I'll say that was a pilot issue, not an actual deck issue. But overall, let's see. We're still 12 and 5 on the day. Drop the deck list. Here, quick screenshot. Yeah, great battle nonetheless. That's our first loss out of 8 or 9 games total. That's the deck list. This is still probably one of the most fun decks I've played in quite a while, so... I think I want to keep playing it. Alright, we're going second. So I guess an Oricorio. They're fire, right? Okay, I was gonna say if they start with Heatmore in the front, that's bad because then they can just hit my back Pokemon. But we had Poke Center Lady in, so I wasn't too afraid of doing this. Never mind. We had Poke Center Lady. We got Goomy. We're gonna go ahead and put all these Pokemon down right here, and then we'll end turn. So I can still just attack next turn. Even if we choose not to do anything. Got another Torchic, so he's probably going to build the back, I guess, right? Skip Bloom. I'm down to just attack. What deck did we end up losing to? It was Blaziken, but we made a misplay. Blaziken, but with a misplay, which technically means we could have won the game. So I am going to have to hop it down just in case he Sabrina's, just to save me from a Sabrina. And I'm going to swap over to Goomy, because even if he has a Rare Candy and a Flame Patch, he can't attack with the Blaziken on the Torchic. There goes the Sabrina I mentioned, which is the reason why I wanted to put Sabrina down, so my Jumpluff wasn't the one that got hit. And he had everything in hand. He had Sabrina, Flame Patch, Rare Candy, Blaziken. All 4 cards he needed, he had exactly those 4 cards. Now, the thing is, he's going down to what? 1 energy. He needs 3 energy to attack Goomy to kill it. We do need to find a Oricorio or else we lose. Nice. Alright, so now I think we attack with Jumpluff and I just go into Oricorio. And then I just swap back to Jumpluff and keep doing the same thing. Because him having the extra energy by top decking, say, a Flame Patch to kill Goomy is too risky. Far too risky, so we're gonna have to just go into Oricorio here. We still have a Poke Center lady, so we can heal. So let's try and hope we find a Poke Center lady. Alright, so his 1 card in hand is a Pokemon, which isn't good because Heat More could theoretically hurt the Goomy. Maybe he made a mistake by doing this? I think he might have made a mistake by doing this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Because now I can just swap. Attack. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I would have needed to put the other Goomy in. I'm thinking he's not going to be able to attack now, right? I'm like, yeah, he's good. He's never going to attack. No, he puts second energy. I would have needed to put the Goomy with 10 HP in. All right, we're making some misplays. 8-2 so far. Another one. No, we could have won that game if I didn't mess up right there. %, we blundered a bit. How's it going, TPG? Two mistakes in a row. Oh yeah. Let's professors first. All right. So the beautiful thing is he can't use Qingling. Even though Qingling only needs 0 energy to attack, it now needs 1 energy to actually attack. So this is perfect. This is prime. Because now we can actually find a rare candy and evolve into a Jumpluff sooner than later without having to go through the whole stage 1. Moment is, it's up to you. It's the play. Alright, so he's choosing not to do that, which is good. I'm gonna Professors one more time. Ooh. Still couldn't find what I wanted, unfortunately. I'm gonna double Goomy this down, I think. And I'm gonna get the Hoppip primed, ready to go. We'll end turn. Maybe I should have actually gone into the Oricorio energy. Ooh, he's not gonna use the Hydreigon ability. Interesting. Alright, so I could switch over to Skip Bloom, attack, kill the Chingling, and then jump into what? An Oricorio? And then Hydreigon kills it? Doesn't seem like a good idea. I could go into Goomy and then force him to put energy on Mega Absol. And then attack again next turn afterwards. So getting rid of a Goomy here is going to be good. So we'll bounce into a Goomy. Hoping I didn't do this wrong or think about this wrong. He gets rid of the Cyrus here. And now the idea is once I attack with Skip Bloom, he won't be able to actually stay in the active spot because he doesn't have Indeedee yet. Which allows me to swap over to Goomy and he won't attack us. That was the idea. Because his only option now is Hydreigon, but he can't attack with Hydreigon because he never built it up. And he needs 4 energy, not 3 energy. Wait. Are we cooked? Are we cooked? I can't jump out right now. So the only way we win is if he doesn't have a Cyrus for the next 3 turns or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. We gotta find a Jumpluff. Or Poke Center lady. Nice. Okay. Again, you cannot have a Cyrus. No Cyrus, no Cyrus, no Cyrus. Alright, he's got Cyrus. Yeah, maybe double Cyrus in the deck for us could be good. Wait, he doesn't have Cyrus. Oh, okay. If he wants to try and put energy on a Hydreigon, he dies and can't kill my Oricorio. Oh, he has a second one. Oh, if it wasn't for the second one. So now he just kills the front. Wait. Oh, never mind. I was like, he put energy, which means he lost, but... yeah, that giant cape will get her done. Alright, so we're on like a big losing streak here now. I say big, but it's only 3, right? Let's reset. We're gonna come back and do some more. Ooh, shiny Gyarados. Don't think he has any Pokemon on his shiny. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on his wish list. So I guess I just trade any shiny Pokemon. We'll have to do that a little bit later on once my shine dust or my shiny thing comes back. 3 losses in a row suddenly. Oh yeah, we're hitting our bad luck streak, I suppose. Alright, nothing good. You need a second Aegislash to complete your Altaria deck. You can still run Altaria without Aegislash, unless it's a different variant. Is this trade random or is it from a friends list? From a friends list. You can't trade random. You can only trade with people who are on the friends list. Or I guess on your friends list. Alright, let's get a win streak back. If not, we're going to swap the deck up again. Because we've been playing this deck for about 2 hours now, I think. Don't get me wrong, this is the most fun we've had with this deck. Gonna stick to this deck or make a new one? I don't know if I'll make a new one. Rather, we just play a different deck that we already have created, right? Like, we can play some of the other decks we have out. Alright, Hoppip's going down. Goomy's going down. Truthfully, it doesn't really matter what we do here. Because if he wants to attack on Froakie on the front line, so be it. At least we put him down to 70 HP range, which means I can kill him. Can't kill him, never mind. Alright, we got the rare candy. I think this is going to be a too good opportunity to pass up on. By not attacking and then just going into the Goomy. We definitely can't pass that opportunity up, right? Especially if he thinks he's going to evolve into like a Greninja EX. Which he did. He won't be able to attack now unless he had a Sabrina or a Repel. Alright, so he's opting to swap out here. I think this is gonna be a... It's either a Cyrus play. Double Cyrus would be nice. Since he's the only one that has energy on him right now, I think I'm just gonna Cyrus him. And do it like this. Force him into that 3 energy zone. Might have been a wasted Cyrus, but we'll see. Oh, he doesn't want to actually attack with the Greninja in the front. I think it's because he has a Cyrus in hand of his own. So he's going to try and Cyrus my Jumpluff to stop it from jumping around constantly. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of right now. He's going to try to Cyrus the Jumpluff. Goomy, this will get us the other... Oh, this won't get us anything, actually. Alicia does nothing. Should I copycat it, then? So we're going to swap. I'm going to attack. I'm trying to find out if I should copycat this to try and find an Oricorio. Because I don't know if Poke Center Lady's going to help me or not. I got the Oricorio. I kind of don't want to put it down just yet. Right? Especially with this Froakie going into a base Greninja, I want to say. So we're going to hold off for just one singular turn. Mars. That's fine. I'll probably find an Oricorio again anyways. Ooh, even better, a giant cape or a Guzma for the giant cape that he has on. I forgot we had Guzma in the deck. I was over here thinking that we should have another Cyrus. Another Cyrus would be perfect. But a Guzma, in fact, is way better. And I'm still going to go into the Oricorio. Just so I have something to retreat into. Let's just hope we're not making any mistakes. You want to see me play Glaceon? Glaceon is kind of like, what? Jolteon? But Jolteon might be a better Glaceon. Nice. All right, we're back on the win streak. So Guzma came in handy. All right, so I guess let's keep playing this deck until we lose again. This deck has helped us rank up quite a bit today. But I'm trying to find out what other deck should we play on the day. I don't know if we're going to try out any other new decks today, but I am down to try out maybe an older deck we have. We have Ampharos. I don't know if it's going to be as great as this. Excuse me. We're going first, and we have Rare Candy Jumpluff. This, I can't ask for a better start. Especially against a Rowlet. All I have to do is hope. Hope, 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 hope. He doesn't red card me. Right? So I'm going to try to thin my hand as best as humanly possible. This is going to be both Goomies from the Licia. I'm going to put both Goomies down because I don't think a Oricorio will do anything realistically. Then we're just going to end turn. We got everything down. We only have 3 cards in hand. We only have 3. Right? I highly doubt he's going to try to red card with only 3 of my cards in hand. Nice. All right. That's all she wrote, man. Rare Candy, Jumpluff on the front. Then I can copycat. We're looking for a Poke Center lady so we can heal so he can't actually hit us. This will be the other Oricorio. And now just like that. Just like that, we are at 6 cards remaining. Still looking for a Pokemon Poke Center lady. How's it going, Kinitsu? Goodra is funny, but not too amazing. Yeah, I guess Goomy is the star, right? Not Goodra, but Goomy. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so the good news is I'm gonna go ahead and just Rare Candy this, why not? The good news is, yes, we found our Poke Center lady. We're still weak, so he can hit us for 100 when he evolves. However, with Goomy in the active spot, unless he has a Cyrus in hand with the evolution, the stage 2, he won't be able to swing in for 2 energy. So we get to buy ourselves a little bit of time. Yeah. Professor's research means no Cyrus. No Cyrus means we get to heal, and he still has to wait one more turn before he can actually attack. All right. We're going to keep playing this deck until we lose, all right? So people have asked, should I or will I try to go top 10,000, top 5,000, top 1,000 this expansion? Usually I don't have the time to because we're always playing new decks and I only play for like 4 hours a day anyways for like maybe 3 days a week. So it's like 12 hours. 12 hours a week is pretty much how much I play when we were playing Pokemon Pocket. Now, whenever I'm watching other Pokemon Pocket streamers play who are going for a high rank, right? Like the Japanese players or whoever is on my recommended for Pokemon Pocket, they are pretty much streaming for 10 hours a day. Every single day. Playing the same exact deck 24/7. Now for me, I'm thinking, dang, we've been playing this deck for 2 hours. Maybe people in the chat are getting kind of bored of watching me play the same exact deck. Maybe I should mix it up. But you tell me, are you guys bored of seeing the Oricorio Hoppip whatever deck, even though it has a phenomenal win rate? Would you rather I play a different deck and keep mixing it up? Should I keep grinding this deck because it's giving good win rate percentages and we are able to actually do something here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and copycat that. Because it would be nice to try and get top 10. I've never gotten top 10k before. Can't evolve just yet. Next turn we can, and Zubat goes down. If it ain't broke, don't fix. All right. So now we get a chance to actually do this. We'll save Guzma for the next turn. Not this turn. I'm gonna Pokemon or Professor's Research right now. And then we'll swap. And I want to say I don't think I'm gonna actually... I'm not gonna retreat. Because I can't do anything anyways, I don't have any energy. And I can save energy this way by staying in the active spot and then putting bench energy onto someone else after the fact. Now, the only way they can actually do damage to the front Pokemon here, which will be scary, is if they had a Darkrai. If they had a Darkrai, then we're a little terrified. Never mind, they had a Zubat, which means that they will be able to actually attack the active spot Pokemon. Oh, they don't want to. Never mind. Alright, Guzma time. Wait, we didn't need to Guzma. I'm sorry. I should have put down a... I should have used Licia to find another Jumpluff. The reason why we didn't need to actually Guzma was because we swap after attacking, which means that if we get afflicted with the status effect, it goes away immediately, thanks to the Jumpluff ability. Entertainment-wise speaking, playing the same deck over and over ain't that interesting, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's usually why we try to switch it up, but also the reason why we never get top 10,000. I could always play off-stream, but I don't really have time off-stream either to grind. But look, once we lose, we'll switch it up, alright? We'll switch up the deck. These games are going by pretty quick. And I think we'll probably try the Greninja deck or something else. Yeah, Paul, we have 2 Pokemon streams currently active at the moment. The vertical shorts stream that you're watching right now. And then there is a horizontal stream that does have the win-loss ratio up 24/7. The deck, the entire deck list on the right side of the screen. The decks that we've played today, we've played Magnezone, Jolteon, but they weren't nearly as good as this deck. We're going second. Goomy, sure. You personally like watching weird decks? The Absol grind stream I wouldn't want to watch, for example. Yeah, I guess true. Absol, you've seen it. Whether you've been playing it or you've been going against it, you've definitely seen it. 2 of my losses today have been off of misplay. Yeah. 2 of the losses we've had is because I've misplayed. So the deck theoretically could be 13-1 instead of 11-3. Pretty good win rate still. I mean, even with my misplays, we're all human, right? We're all going to make a misplay once in a while. Still has been a good deck. Alright, so we've got the Hoppip. I think I'm an Alicia before Professors here. Get the other Hoppip going. I might double Goomy. And then 1 Hoppip. I'm gonna do that. Double Goomy, 1 Hoppip, and save a spot for an Oricorio, possibly. Seeing just losses is too much as well. You like seeing some variety. Anyone hate seeing too much winning? Too many games being won? Oh, they definitely don't like the Pokemon in the front, it seems. They have no energy currently. I could Poke Center Lady. Do I need to Poke Center Lady? Or should I just bait him attacking the Goomy again? I think I just bait him and let him attack the Goomy again. And I'll Poke Center Lady later on. And I'm gonna go back into the Goomy as well. Have I tried Victory Ball with Chingling and Flute? I have not. But if there's a deck list, I'm always down to try it out. So, I'm gonna be real, we might actually lose this game. To me, this seems like we're gonna lose. Going to the Oricorio. I'm surprised they still decided to build energy onto the front. I mean, I don't know how to get rid of the Cyrus in their hand, so I think this is going to be a loss. think that's game. All right, we finally come to a loss. Jumpluff is nowhere to be found. Yeah, I think they messed us up with that red card. All right, what should we try now? We went 15 so far, 2, 4, 15, and 8. All right, what deck should we try? I've not seen, believe it or not, I've not seen too many Blazikens. It's like all the Blazikens have just left. How's it going, Kevin? Skarmory and Ambipom. No, I haven't tried Skarmory, Ambipom. These are the older decks. I haven't even tried Charizard yet, but how do we think Charizard's gonna do? Like, do we think Charizard's gonna actually do anything? Mega Porygon Z. Oh, you're talking about next expansion? No, I don't, Kevin. I don't have a spare professor's research. Mega Ampharos. Have people been playing Mega Ampharos at all? Someone mentioned Mega Ampharos earlier today. Not really seen any Mega Ampharos running around. Sabrina Cyrus Mars, Poke Center Lady. Over a May though? No copycat either. I can try this out. Could Melmetal EX work? Yeah. But I think I would have to make the deck different. The Melmetal deck that I played might be too slow. Mega Ampharos EX. How do we add me on the friends list? My friends list is unfortunately full, so I will not be able to actually add anyone. Everyone's active, man. Oh, is this deck running an X speed? This deck is not running an X speed. If he does decide to swing in with Jirachi, I can swing back with Oricorio and we'll be fine. The Ampharos EX won't work for him here either. Ooh, that sucks. So he's not going to be able to swap this turn, which is nice for us. And if he did swap, he'd lose energy. So I'm not going to Sabrina. I'm not going to give him that opportunity. I'm going to just hold off for now. I don't know why we have Pokemon Com. I do feel like maybe a May might be better for a copycat. Alright, so he's opting to actually just attack. Which I'm gonna be honest, that's perfectly fine with me. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Pichu, I think. We're looking for a... another Pichu. This is why May would have been better. You know what I mean? Alright, so now I get a chance to actually attack. I think thanks to him putting extra Pokemon down, we might be good. He's not going to be able to attack with the Mega Altaria on our Oricorio, so clearly he's going to want to go like, say, Swablu or Chingling or something, right? But then I can pick up another free kill with my Oricorio, and then a Sabrina can finish and get us the win. So he might be doing us a favor here by doing all of this. How about Mega Gyarados with Chandelure? 4 to 5 cards discarded at a turn. It might take way too long to get that going, but I see what you're thinking. See what you're thinking 100%. Alright, so 2 hits on this guy and he dies. If I kill the Mega Altaria and take down another... I mean, he does 80 per turn. I could technically Sabrina... get a first hit in. No, I'm just gonna attack. This buys me one more turn to try and find a Pokemon. He still needs to kill 3 of us, right? Rocky Helmet doesn't sound good. Then it can actually kill the Oricorio, and we don't have a giant cape. We gotta find a stage 1 here. Alright, so if I attack with Oricorio, I knock him down to 30 HP, and then Mareep can technically kill 1 energy. I think I take that opportunity. It's going to be kind of hard to try and build up quick. I guess I could have just swapped over for Pichu. Oricorio Pichu, and then I get double energy, and then I can guarantee attack for 100. That probably would have been the play. Yeah, now that I think about it. Because our Oricorio is going to die regardless, and if someone's going to die, I'd rather it be Pichu to the Altaria. Because if he had a healing item like Indeedee, then we're cooked. We lose. So let's pray there's no Indeedee, or else we made a mistake. I mean, even if there is no Indeedee, we still made a mistake. Right? Your mill model EX deck works. If -2 slow, use 2 ramping babies. And then 2 of the Amass Meltons. Yeah, we do Amass Melton as well. Alright, let's go ahead and Sabrina this. So yeah, we won, but we still made a mistake, so just keep that in mind. The Pichu this turn would have been 1,000,000% better. Still take it. Do you think Zero Aura is a must with Ampharos? Yeah. The thing is, every time we didn't find Zero Aura, it sucked. It made him basically a worthless Pokemon, whereas Pichu can still bring back Ampharos if we needed to. That was the whole thought process on if I wanted to actually go with Zero Aura in the deck. Because I think originally I did have Zero Aura, but more times than not, we were not actually finding the Zero Aura. Alright, so let's see. If we can find maybe like a Pichu. Got a Pichu. Now we gotta find a Mareep. 66% chance, I think this is gonna be it. Nice, alright. So, Mareep goes down, Pichu goes down. We're gonna go ahead and put energy on Oricorio so we can retreat. And we'll Crackly Toss into the Mareep. Next turn I'll Mars if they don't actually evolve here, but knowing Hydreigon players, they always have the rare candy ready to go, and indeed we are correct here. He is coming in, and he's got that copycat. They've always got it, you know what I mean? They've always got it. So now the name of the game is going to be try and stall. Oricorio's going down. The good thing is they're gonna have to always put Dark Energy on Hydreigon in order to attack, so that's perfectly fine with me. If I put an Oricorio down, they can kill the front Oricorio, Absol, attack it, and then Cyrus it, and then win the game off of that. So I can't put down an extra Pokemon right now. I have to just end turn. He's got to put Dark Energy on the front, and by doing that, I'll be able to swing in and attack any of the back. Yeah, maybe we should have had a Lily in the deck, right? All right, so we go down to 190. The only Pokemon that can attack big right now is Hydreigon, but by doing so, Hydreigon will die, because I can one-shot him. And then all we gotta do is kill the Absol, and we're good to go, right? I'll Mars him on this next turn. Oh, never mind. He still has just one card in hand, so it doesn't really matter. He takes 30, but most importantly, he's under 100. We're still at 30 HP. Kill the Hydreigon. And all we gotta do is Cyrus. Or just hit the Absol one singular time. Copycat. Copycat's honestly fine. He's had 2 Copycats in the deck. Crazy. His other cards he has in hand, he just conceded. I was going to try to tell you what cards he had. All right, we'll take it. Ampharos is doing some work right now, it seems. 2-0. He made a mistake by not using the Roar last turn. Maybe. Because then he couldn't build any other Pokemon, right? Needs to Roar early so he can build energy on other Pokemon rather than always going heavy on Hydreigon. That's the downside with Hydreigon, right? You don't really have time to build up another back Pokemon. Add a Lily. Ah, I forgot. Yeah. Add a Lily. The Pokemon combo I don't think is doing much either. It's really not that great compared to like putting May in the deck instead. This must have been like an old deck I created, the Mega Ampharos. Because there's no May, there's no Copycat. But it's still working right now, surprisingly. Still getting the job done. How's it going, Kaz Thor? What new megas do I hope they add? Victory. Wait, did we just win? We just won a 3-game win streak. Interesting. Free wins. What mega Pokemon am I hoping they add? Mega Venusaur. Let's get that going. Mega Venusaur would be nice. You want to know which evolution doesn't have a Mega yet? Or not a Mega, but an EX yet? Vaporeon. Vaporeon is missing out, unfortunately. Vaporeon is 1,000,000% missing out. I'm not going to put down the Oricorio just yet. I'm going to wait just in case he tries to Sabrina or something. I want to make sure that I can Pichu and put energy down and have an absolute amazing start. Mega Mewtwo, Mega Charizard. 1 Mega Ampharos Pichu should be enough. Yeah, maybe 1 Mega Ampharos is enough. And I can cut out 1 Mega... I mean, I have double Mega Ampharos just for the consistency on finding at least one of them. You know what I mean? That's the idea. Oh, we needed a stage 1. Or not a stage 1. We needed a basic. It's okay. All energy can go towards Flaffy now, or Mareep when we find it, and we have a elemental switch. There goes the Mareep, which means we can keep putting energy on it. That's a scary sight. Yeah, if that was a May instead, that would have been way better. Now this just feels kind of lackluster. I mean, he's 100% telegraphing he has Hydreigon. We just kind of have to accept it, you know? Well, he won't be able to attack next turn. He'll be stuck in the active spot. Unless he just knocks himself out intentionally. Come on! Mega Ampharos. I have to pray he doesn't have a Sabrina. He wants to get rid of whatever card I have in hand. Oh no, he just wants to go Absol to attack the other Pokemon in the back. Which can still be good. Aw, man. He has a Cyrus, I'm pretty sure, right? So if I Mars him, I can get the Cyrus out of hand. If I put down another Mareep and then build up energy on it, he'll swap over to Absol, attack my Pichu. Or no, he'll switch over and then Cyrus the Mareep, and then Absol can clean up the Pichu whenever he wants. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay. So the only play is Mars, right? That's the only play? I can't put down another Pokemon because Pichu's gonna screw us up. Pokemon Calm was used a bit early, you think? Now we just instant lose because I put down another Pokemon. So it's basically, if he attacks with Absol, I can win. If he decides to swap, then I lose automatically. I need him to make a mistake and just stay in the active. Wow, he stayed in the active. We can win if we top deck now. We can win by top decking. Come on. Punish this guy for making the mistake, please. It's a 2 in 6 chance. Ooh, man. Unless he has a Sabrina, but I think that deck usually runs just Cyrus instead. We can capitalize on this. Put down the Oricorio, put down the Pichu. It doesn't even matter at this stage because even if he has a Sabrina, we still die to the Hydreigon on an Oricorio. So let's just go ahead and swing in, attack. He has one card in hand. I'm hoping it's not a Sabrina. Yeah, we were bricking so hard. I really hope we win this, because he could have won easily. Giovanni. Wait, do we lose, chat? If I don't find my Sabrina? 25%? Not gonna lie, that Rocky helmet kind of came out of left field. And I can't swap to Oricorio, because if I swap to Oricorio, he'll just go to Hydreigon and attack. Yeah, I needed that Cyrus in hand. I needed that Cyrus in hand, or I needed this Absol to not have a Rocky helmet. Yeah, that's game. That's game, guys. I mean, not bad. 3-1 with the Mega Ampharos. Well, what could we change to make the deck a little better? Maybe kick out the Pokemon Com and go May instead. I still like the Pichus in the deck, don't get me wrong. Yeah, let's replace Pokemon Com with May. How about not brick for 14? Yeah, we did brick for quite a bit of turns, right? May is added. Arguably, I don't even think I need the Elemental Switch, but we'll hold on to it for now. Alright, let's do a couple more games with this. This deck's not that bad. Remove Ampharos and Pokemon Com with a Lily. I'd probably rather get rid of a Mareep. You know? Or an Oricorio, rather. I'd probably rather get rid of one Oricorio and put in a Lily instead. Definitely want to keep the Pichu for the energy gain. Definitely want to keep 2 stage 2s so we can actually... I mean, I guess with May in the deck, it might be fine, but... Speaking of May... Copycat has been better for you. Alright, we got the Pichu, so next turn I can start building up energy. Let's end turn. The only reason why we keep double Ampharos is for the consistency on finding at least one Ampharos. We really don't need double Ampharos, obviously. We're not going to be building both. It's impossible to. He really wanted to swap. Oh, never mind. He's running the other swap blue. We're gonna Professors this, I think, right now. I'm gonna put an Oricorio down as well. I'm gonna put one energy on Ori, then we'll relax. Because he's gonna kill the Oricorio, or he's gonna kill the Pichu, and then I'll be able to attack back. And as long as we just have one Mega Pokemon dead, which hopefully we'll eventually be able to kill it, then we should be fine, right? I also like the double Oricorio play, to be honest. I so want a Mars right now, but want to wait one more turn. Remove Mars, we don't need it. Jumping Goomy still wins without Mars. Yeah, maybe we don't need Mars. I still think we can bring this back. I mean, we're still doing 10 damage to the Indeedee. All I need to do is find one basic Mareep, and we can win this. I should have Cyrused, but I needed to find a Mareep very, very badly. Alright, so I'll be able to kill him next turn. If I swap and lose energy, he's going to be able to attack me anyways. The Jirachi, he can attack anyone he wants. So it's a race to get Mega Ampharos actives to kill the Jirachi before Jirachi kills us for the final +1. All right. If he has another Jirachi in hand, I mean, G freaking G. You know what I mean? I have to kill the Jirachi, by the way. I can't not kill it. So, for example, I can't Cyrus and hit the Mega Ampharos. But who knows? Maybe this could help me out, because I can always Cyrus the one that has 90 HP and kill it if he doesn't find a... whatchamacallit this turn. A Jirachi. I'm so scared about the double Jirachi, man. Rocky helmet. Ooh, very risky right now. I could Cyrus attack, and if he doesn't find a basic, we win. Or I could just swap to the Oricorio and attack. But he'll be able to out-heal it. I think I have to Cyrus the Indeedee. No, that doesn't make any sense, because then he'll just swap from Indeedee back over to Mega Amp Altaria and attack me, and I'll be at 10. Oh, what do we do? We lose, right? Cyrus is the play, because we still have a Sabrina in the deck, 33% chance. I hit. Take him down. This guy is already weak as well. So now if he doesn't find a basic, we have a 33% chance of finding a Sabrina, which will get us the win. Oh, wait. Indeed, he just one-shots. Never mind. Oh, I was thinking of the Sabrina play. I forgot we're in one-shot range. Yeah. So, I mean, if I Cyrus and... I guess the play would be what? Cyrus and use Oricorio or something? I did not think about the Indeedee at all, bro. No one's even... I'm not even looking at the Indeedee. I'm like, dang, man. And hope they don't have a second Jirachi? Yeah, maybe. Maybe Oricorio. Hope they don't have a second Jirachi. I feel like they would have a second Jirachi, though, you know? I feel like 1,000,000% they would. I'm gonna Mareep and then end turn, because we're probably just gonna build the back. The front is most likely dead. Yeah, we were scared that they'd have another Jirachi. So we needed to try and accelerate the win as fast as possible, but we forgot about the Indeedee. I don't know why I'm slow building, to be quite honest with you. I think it's just in case he Sabrinas or something, I can still just evolve the Mareep in the front or something like that, and then Elemental switch. Second time. Yeah, double copycat, I'm seeing quite a bit. Thankfully, we do stay alive. They don't usually run Sabrina, right? So I'm gonna end turn. Because I don't want to put a 30 HP Pokemon down for the Absol in the back. I mean, his best play is probably just not kill Hydreigon. I would have swapped the Absol in the back. He did swap to the Absol in the back. It's like he heard me. We'll just go ahead and swing in here. Not much we can do, but we're gonna get hurt a lot. I hope he stays in with Absol in the active spot right here, because then I'll be able to actually hit the Hydreigon on the back line. And then we're just looking for a Cyrus or a Sabrina. He does run Sabrina in the deck. That's crazy. I didn't think they do run. I didn't think they run Sabrina. I'll be honest. So if I attack with Mega Ampharos and I go down to 30, Absol kills 100%. If I Sabrina and attack one of the back, Hydreigon will kill 1,000,000%. And Mega Ampharos can't one-shot this guy. I'd have to lose all energy. I'd have to top deck an Elemental Switch in order to win. But even then, I think we've lost. Yeah, I think this is going to be a game loss right here. I was playing around this Sabrina, but it seems like he did top deck it. Yeah, that's game. All right. I mean, we had fun with Mega Ampharos. 3-3, not too shabby. 3 games win, 3 games loss. Absol can't kill you if you're in the front. Wait, is Absol not? Wait, am I misremembering what Absol does? I thought he does 30 to everything. Front Pokemon or back Pokemon. Is it just bench Pokemon? Maybe it is just bench Pokemon. yeah, you're right. It is bench Pokemon. Wait, Florigato. Wait, who sent me this? Potato. Yo, thank you. Hold on, I gotta see if I have anything to send you then. Unless someone's already shared with you. I think someone's already shared with you. Man, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, it'd be like that. Charmander, I only have one. Oh man, we're gonna have to hope and see if he needs anything else. I'll have to check. First day watched for 3.5 hours. Good games. Yo, take it easy, Gene. Thanks for hanging out, man. We're gonna do, I think, one more game here. But I don't know if I want to actually do the Ampharos deck or not. All right, what are we? Almost top 5,000. Jumping Jolteon deck was not it. Maybe we finish things out with a Blaziken. Finish things out with a quick Blaziken deck to wrap it up. All right, this is gonna be the last game we play, so let's see what we can do, yeah? Charizard, I think, is way too slow. I don't think Charizard's gonna be that great anymore, although I haven't tried it out recently. It was extremely good at the beginning of the Mega expansion, but for the ranked, not too sure. Alright, so we're looking for what? Flame Pouch? We had 2 in the deck. Would have been nice if we had found 1. Got the heat more. So I am a little skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. If he has Rare Candy Dino, which they always do, he can evolve and kill my Torchic, and then it's over, and I'm gonna hate everything, you know? I'm gonna hate everything. However, if he doesn't have it and we top deck a Rare Candy, we can kill the Dino, and it would be very good. So I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna get extremely greedy, and we're gonna hope that he just doesn't have the Rare Candy, like... Yeah. Remember when I said they always have it? They literally always have it. Alright, we're gonna do one final game here. Win or lose. We're gonna open up some packs and then we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, they've always got the rare candy. Flame Patch would have been nice because then we could have swapped, but our Heatmore still would have died on the active zone, which would have sucked, so... I think we still would have been at a loss, theoretically speaking. We do have Copycat. I'll throw down the other Heatmore, why not? We should have a Combuskin as well. Okay. So we're looking for a Copycat. Rare candy. We got the Copycat, but we gotta chill for the time being. He's gonna be able to actually just swap over and attack us, which is gonna suck. If it wasn't for that giant cape, we probably could have done something here, but we're not looking good. He'll probably take the Copycat, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, he took one Cyrus, which means he's gonna want to take the other Cyrus eventually. Torchic? Oh, man. Well, let's Flame Patch. And then let's Copycat. We need a Torchic this round or we've lost the game. Whoa, now. Assuming he doesn't... Sabrina doesn't swap over to the Qingling and attack again. Okay, Professors means no Sabrina. He could still repel, but I don't think they run repel. And he could still attack with the Qingling. Come on, just attack. Then assume I don't have rare candy. And Blaziken and I top decked literally everything. Oh my goodness. We top decked literally everything we needed. Precisely. He's looking at it in our hand and he knows that a Mega Blaziken is what he has to take down. He knows we have double Cyrus as well, so Cyrus is going to come back eventually. And if we top deck it now, it'd be crazy. It's a Flame Patch. Alrighty. Jumping Goomy doing all the work today? Yeah. Doesn't matter if he cleansed it. He's gonna have to swap off. All right, so unfortunately, we will die here. We have a singular Cyrus in the deck of 8 cards. It would be extremely cool if we could find it. Alas, no dice. All right, it's all good. We had some good games today, in all honesty. We had a lot of good games today. Realistically speaking, I don't think if I was offline, I'd be playing that Jumping Goomy deck for sure, just to rank up with how great it is. Alright, so let's open up some Altaria packs, I think. Chandelier, Goomy. Lily would have also saved us. Ah, I forgot to put Lillian. Oh wait, no. Oh, never mind. We have Lily in the deck. Yeah, that was the other deck. Yeah, we have Lillian. Lily or Cyrus, and we win right there, I think. Yeah, you're right. We got some good odds. No dice. When are we gonna be back? Maybe Thursday or tomorrow. Who knows? We might be back tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, chat, I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much love, all of that good stuff. I will see you guys again next time, either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, and we'll play some more games. Expect the Jumping Goomy deck that we played today to go live tomorrow. We're gonna go edit it. We're gonna edit the video and all that good stuff, and the Jumping Goomy deck should go live tomorrow around 10 a.m. EST or something like that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. That deck was definitely one of my favorites, and I'll probably play a couple games offline with it just to get our win-loss ratio back up a bit, because we do want to try and hit top 5,000 or top 1,000 or something like that, right? We have about less than 2 weeks left to try and get it done. Chat, you guys take care of yourselves. Thanks for hanging out, all that good stuff. I will catch you guys next time. Catch you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Be on the lookout for the YouTube channel for videos going up.